Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Matt here, aka MrEventful, and this is gonna be kind of like my first ever official commentary, and it's gonna be about more of a deep subject, suicide and depression. You know, I've suffered from depression before that no one actually really knows that because I kind of hid it, but I've suffered from depression. I've had thoughts about suicide before. So, I figured I'll share my story with you. I was gonna do this eventually, but you know, I thought now is the best time before it gets too late. So yeah, let's begin. When I was let's start off with the beginning. I never really was a popular kid. Growing up, I didn't have all the popular friends. Not everyone wanted to hang out with me. I had a couple of friends here and there. I'd go over to their house a couple of times, maybe like once a week if I'm lucky. So I never really had that many friends, and I wasn't popular. I wasn't that jock who played football, basketball, baseball, and soccer. I was the kid who bowled and played baseball, but I was a bad baseball player. So um, I kind of just lived in everyone's shadow, I guess, especially my brothers. My brother has always been better at sports than me. He's always been smarter than me. People just generally like him better than me, which it kind of does a damper to your effects. It kind of makes you feel like you're not really worth anything because your friends like your brother more than they like you. So I never, I don't really have any friends. Even today, I haven't hung out with someone in a couple of weeks. My friend Michael is the only person I hang out with. I hang with him like maybe once a month now. But before that, I probably didn't hang out with him for 8 months. Like dead serious, guys. It's been that long. I don't hang out with people. I don't really have that many friends. But in seventh grade, we started going to like a combined school. It's called Thomas Jefferson, and it took all four of like the elementary schools in our district and it kind of combined them together so everyone went to one elementary school. Now, I thought that this was a good thing because hey, maybe I could make some new friends. But in all reality, it was a bad thing because that's just more people that don't care about me, don't like me, they didn't want to get to know me, and that's less friends I even had. So it was like, oh, I'm gonna make so many new friends, but when I really get there, it's like everyone doesn't want anything to do with me. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want me to talk to them. Anything like that. I only had one friend going through sixth and seventh grade, and then he moved in the middle of seventh grade. So then I was back to friendless. Um, in the eighth grade and ninth grade, there was this kid who did not like me for some reason. Maybe it was the fact that I just looked funny. I don't know. Maybe it was I don't know. I never talked to him once, and he just felt the need to be a dick to me. He would do shit like he would throw my papers across the room during like before class hours. So the teacher would come in and see all my papers spread everywhere and me picking them up. Everyone would think I'm on klutz and shit like that. He'd punch me in the arm repeatedly if we ever sat next to each other, which sometimes we did because we were assigned together. And he always just called me. He called me names and shit like that. Basic bullying shit, just without like the actual beating up. And sometimes we were in a computer class together, and he would come in late and he'd have a wooden chair. Well, he didn't want this wooden chair, and I had a nice, comfortable chair like everyone else. Well, he decided to come over to me, literally throw me out of my chair, and take my chair. Like, and I'm sitting there on the fucking floor, like, what the fuck just happened? Sometimes I kind of just expected it, so I just got up and gave him the fucking chair, and kind of just sat on the wooden chair, like, whatever. I'll just tough through this. And I never really did anything all of eighth grade. I never told anyone. I never, like fought back or anything like that because he was bigger than me and he was a football player and I didn't want the whole football team to fuck me up, you know? So, ninth grade came and it didn't get any better. I thought that over the summer he would forget about me and he would stop being a bully to me, but he didn't. Actually, he was kind of worse. He'd hit me more. He'd do other shit, like in the hallways this time he'd throw my papers around, so I was late for class a couple of times. And otherwise, I'd just be avoiding him the whole time. And one day we were in a class, and he was punching me in my arm, calling me shit, right before the teacher came in. And I got pissed. He could tell I was getting pissed, so he kept doing the shit, kept doing it. Eventually I stood up, he stood up, I turned to him, and I punched him straight in the stomach as hard as I could. And I can't punch that hard, guys, but I punched him as hard as fucking possible. And he doubled over. He was on his stomach, on his knees, like basically about to hurl, but he didn't. The teacher came in, like, what the fuck just happened, man? And I was like, I hit him. He was bullying me, and I hit him. He told me to go to the office. Didn't want an explanation or anything. He just told me to go to the office. And same with the other kid. So I kind of ran to the office as quick as possible because I didn't want the dude to come and beat the shit out of me in the hallway before I got there. So I went to the office and I sat in the dude's chair, and he was like, why did you hit him? And I explained to him, I said, he was been bullying me for 2 years and I haven't done anything about it, and everything has just been going bad in my life. I hate my life. I'm depressed. I've thought about killing myself and stuff like that. And he didn't really acknowledge it. Like, he didn't realize that I was being bullied by this kid. Instead, he said, I'm going to give you a warning. Do not hit him again. But then he turned to the other kid and he said, do not pick on this. Do not pick on Matt. And so I walked out. I got a warning. I went back to class. Everyone just kind of stared at me for the rest of the year. There's only like 30 days left of like a month left. Everyone was just kind of staring at me and him. And we didn't make up in the freshman year. We kind of just like forgot about everything that happened sophomore year. But I was bullied by this kid, and I never really did anything until my freshman year. But the only thing that didn't happen to me was bullied. Suicide and depression kind of came with. When I was in the 9th grade and when I was being bullied, I was depressed. I would always come home and I would shut my door and I wouldn't do my homework. I wouldn't eat anything. I would never communicate with people. I wouldn't talk to my parents, wouldn't talk to my brother, anything like that. I'd kind of just lay in my bed and watch TV, or when I played Xbox a lot, and I just wouldn't ever talk to my parents or anything like that. And it really just, it was bad. Eventually got to the point where I was thinking about killing myself, but I never did. Obviously, but I never could. I didn't have the willpower because I would be like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna kill myself, and no one's gonna miss me, no one at all. But tomorrow came and I was like, I can't kill myself. I couldn't imagine myself like hanging myself. That'd be hard. I couldn't imagine like I don't know, fucking slitting my throat or some shit. That is, oh my god. And cutting your wrist. I've never cut my wrists in my life because I don't like pain. Pain is not fun. Pain like, oh, I just got stabbed. That's not fucking fun pain. The only pain I like is I just got done working out. I'm a little sore, but I like it. That's the kind of pain I like. I mean, because it's good. But, slitting your wrist, I could never do that. That shit's insane. And I basically just had all these thoughts until Xbox came around, until I got my own Xbox. I put it in I put it in the family room, and I met these cool people. I met Korn. You all know Korn. I met Lethal. I met Kyle. I met Kaylee. I met all these really cool people. Damien. Forgot about Damien and Adam. Damien and Jiminism / Adam. That's his name. I met all these cool people that just made it enjoyable to play Xbox. Otherwise, I didn't like playing Xbox very much. I only did it because I had nothing else to do. But when I played with these people, they made the game fun. Lethal was just fucking, he was lethal. That's all I can say. His name's Caleb. Caleb was just being Caleb, and that was the best thing ever because he's funny as hell. Korn was being Korn, which is funny because he's got a daughter, and his daughter would sometimes jump on the mic, and overall, it was just awesome. And, Damien and Kyle and all these people, they just made it so fun to play Xbox. And eventually, I kind of got over this depression and suicide thoughts. I kind of just pushed it aside and was like, instead of coming home going, oh, I have nothing to do, no one's gonna hang out with me. I came home and was like, dude, I'm playing fucking Xbox with Corn. Let's go. You know, kind of like that. And it just kind of, it made me feel better. And honestly, that's really all I have to say. That is my not suicide story. That is my like depression story, bullying story. Yeah, I got over it. I didn't do anything for the first year and a half, but eventually I got over it and I punched the dude in the fucking stomach. I didn't get in trouble, which is I'm kind of glad. Otherwise, everyone would have known. And no one knows about this, guys. Only you know. My brother doesn't know. Well, he will know if he watches this video. But my brother doesn't know. My parents don't know. And no one in my school knows except for you guys now and this dude and me. And the guy, the principal helper guy who set us straight. So, yeah. I just want to let you guys know that if you need anyone to talk to about, you know, depression or suicide or anything like that, if you ever feel like you're not, you know, worth living, I just want to tell you that it's not true. Everyone has a reason to live. Your reason may not be clear to you yet, but it will be one day. And, you know, fuck, just don't do it, man. Just don't kill yourself, anything like that. Don't be depressed. Life is not good if you're always depressed. My life has been better since I've been happy. I mean, I have a job now. I hate my job though. I make money. I'm getting a new laptop in 3 weeks, guys. So fucking videos galore. And I have a brother who's in college who actually cares about me, surprisingly. So yeah, I'm just saying, if you guys ever need anyone to talk to about it, feel free to send me a message, leave a comment below, hit me up on Xbox. I'll put my gamer tag in the description. I'll talk to you about this shit, dude. I'll tell you some shit I haven't said in this video, dude. I just, you know, I want people to be able to use me to help them become happier in their life. So that's all I really got to say today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little commentary. It probably wasn't what you expected to be a first commentary, but hey, I'm random and sporadic. So this has been your boy Matt here. Stay positive, stay happy, and I will talk to you guys all later. Peace.